Hello everyone and welcome back. So I was talking about the idea of creating an efficient way to advect sparks along a sim, and I'm gonna show a node that I will give to you guys that you have to copy, and a network that will be used to render or sim out whatever you have. I will explain this after week 8. Okay, after week 7 I will explain this. But for now, if you're planning to do a high-res sim, we need this data. We need this data available. So whatever sim you're going to do, make sure to have this node included. So this is the node. It's a subsolver, and it's looking for data called PTS. Okay. If we dive inside, it's very basic, and we'll cover this later. So copy this and make sure that it connects to the source. And then in the output, I'm going to also share this, and this is these two nodes are pointing to the same dot network. One of them is importing that data called PTS, and the other one is importing the density, flame, and temperature. And then I have the switch mechanism, which is like this. So it's looking up for the switch node, which we have down here. So the switch node is here, and it's gonna toggle the source, which will trigger changing everything dynamically within the sim. Okay, so I simply set this to 0, 1, 2, 3, and also the name is linked. So I'll share all of this, and then make sure that this path is also dynamic, and this data is going to store only points, and this is going to store the field, the density, and flame. And don't be confused, this is not a particle sim. This is not the sim for the sparks. Okay, this is just data that we will need later to create and advect particles or a pop sim along the volume without having to catch velocity field. The main thing that I want to avoid at all costs is to cache out velocity field, because once you go high res, disk space is going to become massive, and reading the data, it just never works. So my workflow aims at never caching velocity data unless I really need it. So I'm going to share this, and then I'll talk about the assignment in the next video. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in a bit.